Hey, this is Tobin at Virtual Storefronts. I'm here with Ray, our merchant ambassador. Merchant ambassadors build storefronts so that you don't have to do any work. And we're here to talk about, now that you have a storefront, what you can expect with your storefront.
Yeah. So, what's the first thing about that we do at Virtual Storefront?
So the number one things that we can definitely guarantee and deliver is a website solution. So 2 out of 3 of the businesses that have virtual storefronts are Main Street businesses that use Facebook or some inferior website solution, or they have a registered domain they don't use. We guarantee that their storefront, which is hosted at virtualstorefronts.com at their own URL, is going to work as a website solution for a low cost, to keep their costs low for a very expensive item. That's $199 a year for that.
So they can be found on Google as well?
So the other thing that a website does is it allows a business to be discovered on Google with what's called search engine marketing. So merchant ambassadors create keywords, a huge list of keywords that we then give to Google in order for those businesses to be found for those search terms. So what we found is that Google is returning those results. It's done 30,000 times it returned those results for our 120 pilot businesses in June. However, we can't guarantee that each term will return results. We can't control what Google does, but we can say that we're going to create the right circumstances for our customers who we're building around the needs of the merchant. And by doing the keywords, we're creating the favorable circumstances for that to happen.
And what else do we do at Virtual Storefront?
So there is one third major benefit, because our goal is to create for our customers, serve our customers. And the third benefit is that we have a live feed for each town. Each town has its own live feed. Andrews now has its own live feed. Murphy has a live feed. Robbinsville has a live feed. And each town that comes on board to Virtual Storefronts will have its own localized, within 5 miles, just that information. And what we can't guarantee is that when you post to that live feed that it's definitely going to create business. But what we can say is we have the live feed here. We have it on a screen at a local realtor. And we know for a fact that that's delivering business to, that it's creating sales at local businesses, because how better to get sales and have visitors looking at information that's both like instant, right, at the moment they're looking at it, and within a 5-mile radius of those visitors, so they know it's right around them. It's just information around them. So we can guarantee that we can give your community that, and that any shopper can follow your town's live feed and your live feed, because every single business has their own live feed.
I think it's fantastic to see the riders that are on the rail tour, this tourist, suddenly get off and they're at the ticket office and they're like, okay, what else is there to do in this local town? And all of a sudden they point to a screen and there's a bunch of current things that are happening right then. And they said, oh, shoot, just a walk over there to the main street.
Right. It's happening now, and it's happening right here. It's happening right here. It's happening right now. And it's because we've configured technology completely differently than every other platform, every Facebook, every Twitter. Those are all global platforms that kind of eventually get down to the local. We start with the local, and each town has its own live feed that is exclusively for that town.
And so a customer or shopper can easily pull up their smart device and look up anything they want locally, what's available locally, instead of going to the big box store.
And we look forward to providing this local non-chain only business solution, this live feed, to every town that wants one in the entire country. All it takes is 3 or 4 businesses to sign up in that town, and boom, we create the live feed, and any business on Virtual Storefronts in that town only can post. And it's working great here, and we can guarantee that we can provide that service for you in your town as you adopt Virtual Storefronts as a localized technology solution. Technology built around the community, technology built around the merchant.
Yeah, and we even have the mayor and the rec department, local rec departments posting on there as well. So it's not just merchants; it's also economic developers. And
it's available to civic organizations, chambers, and other organizations as well, because we want people to have a lot of information about what's going on around their lives.